Guys, no matter how hard I try, and I do mean how hard I try, but I can't get myself to genuinely like Mama Mo.
1, 2, 3.
Hey lovelies, LovelyMuze here, and welcome back to another Unpopular K-Pop's Opinions video, Chapter 9. As you've seen, I now have a new intro that I'll be using moving forward, and as you've also seen with my channel, I have basically revamped and re-imaged my channel and will no longer be using my character Muse anymore, except from time to time. So you'll still see her, but it won't be up front and there like it used to be. But anyways, without further delay, let's get straight into the opinions. Opinion number 1. I actually like Somi's album, and more specifically, I prefer XOXO over Dum Dum. But I do think that XOXO does come off as more like a B-side track rather than an actual title track. But nonetheless, I prefer XOXO. Furthermore, my favorite song from the album is actually Anymore. I don't like or trust Jessi, but I do respect her and give her props for the kind of attitude and work ethic she brings into the industry. I will admit that she really does bring out the other side of the idols' personalities that we don't really get to see unless they're at a concert outside of South Korea where they feel like they actually have the freedom to do whatever they want. But nonetheless, I still don't really like her as a person, and unfortunately, I really can't move past some of the things she has done in the past and still does, but people brush it off because it's Jessi. Ikon is slipping, and this is coming from someone who has been iconic since the very beginning, and I mean since they were being called Team B. But they are low-key slipping, and this has nothing to do with, and I mean nothing to do with Bobby getting married or having a child. If anything, I am happy and will fight anyone who uses his child as some kind of argument against them. But this is something that I have low-key sensed since before Hanbin even left the group, and it only grew much more after he left, but Ikon is slowly fading away. Opinion number 4. Well, I'm gonna say it now, but YG will be the reason I become the villain of K-pop if they don't get their shit together. I am genuinely concerned about the groups under them and about their future, because as much as I love Treasure and very much enjoy the little web drama they have going on right now, but last I checked, Treasure is an idol group, not a bunch of teenage actors. Blackpink is an idol group, not a bunch of influencers and models. And Ikon, dear God, Ikon. YG already told us they don't really care about Ikon after how they treated Hanbin, but do they even know that Ikon and Winner still exist, or were they just planning that these two groups would just quietly fade into the background? That's literally what it's looking like right now. I don't know if anyone noticed this, but I have noticed a theme or a pattern going on with the HYBE groups, excluding ENHYPEN and Newest. I started noticing it with GFriend when they were still active. But I might be overthinking it or overanalyzing it, but did anyone notice that BTS, 17, GFriend, and TXT all had the exact same or similar concepts since 2020? With BTS with Dynamite, 17 with Home Run, GFriend with Mago, and TXT with Blue Hour. This was even made evident more during TXT and 17's Mama 2020 performances, and even more so when TXT came out with Loser Lover and 17 with Rock With You, which has basically had people speculating that BTS is going to go the same route with punk rock or rock themed song. But once again, I don't know, I might be overanalyzing it or thinking it, but I wouldn't think it would be out of the ordinary to think that HYBE would want their artists to be on the same wavelength. But I just hope that it doesn't become a habit, because I do want the groups to still be diverse in their music. Opinion number 6. Guys, no matter how hard I try, and I do mean how hard I try, but I can't get myself to genuinely like Mama Mo, or more specifically, Hwasa. I have tried listening to their music, which I actually enjoy, and funny enough, Hwasa is actually my favorite vocalist in that group, but something just rubs me the wrong way about her. I don't even know why, except for the obvious colorism thing, but why? And it pisses me off too, because I want to like Hwasa, but I just don't know why I don't like her. She gives me the same like it's kind of like the same thing with Jessi, because Jessi, I want to like Jessi, and in the past I actually did like Jessi, but like now, like looking at her and like watching some of her content, although I respect her as like, you know, her work ethic and stuff like that, but like as a person, I don't like Jessi. And the thing is that I know why I don't like Jessi, but with Hwasa, I don't know why I don't like Hwasa, and I want to know why so I can fix that so I can like her, because I like her music, I like her vocals, and like Physical with freaking Dua Lipa will always be my number one favorite song. And I hate the fact that I don't like one of them in that. So like it pisses me off. But yeah, I don't like Hwasa, and I want to like Hwasa. And if anyone can maybe give me an idea why I don't like Hwasa, that would help. But yeah. Mnet should do a reunion concert with all the Produce 101 groups, and I mean all of them. If they can include the Produce 101 group from Japan called JO1, which if any of you guys haven't checked them out, please do. But if they can get them, they can get the others. It's not like I'm asking for all the Produce 101 groups that have ever existed, but just simply the ones that were produced in Korea. Have a huge farewell concert of all the groups so their fans can see them one last time. An idea that I believe that would not only give all the groups a chance, but more specifically X1 a chance to properly say goodbye to their fans, something that they didn't really get the chance to do. Alright, so last but not least, opinion number 8. Okay, so like, I don't know, but can like y'all stop with the 4th gen groups are taking over? See, as much as I love the 4th gen groups, which I do, I can literally name you a whole list of 4th gen groups that I enjoy listening to and love. But as long as the major K-pop groups and solo artists that are 3rd gen and even 2nd gen are still dominating and thriving, 4th gen isn't taking over anywhere. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like those 3rd gen groups are slowing down anytime soon, which only means that by the time they do slow down, most of the 4th gen groups would already be in their 4th or 5th year in the industry and would be nearing their 7-year contracts. And by then, you guys will be worrying about whether or not your groups will be renewing, not whether or not they're dominating the charts. Anyways, as the saying goes, this has been LovelyMuze. See you next time.